Houston, our instruments are showing that we have a incoming message from deep space. Repeat, Houston, we have an incoming message from deep space. Houston, we'll begin playing message now. Houston, we're going to try and translate that up here. Hold for translation. Translation complete. We'll begin playing message now.
Hey, it's me, Melissa.
What do you do when the aliens invade? Take a shot of MK Ultra and watch Melissa Jade. Put on your tinfoil hat and tune right in. We got that crime spree, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, a complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects, a mind expanding, fake moon landing, what are dolphins understanding? It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Aliens is on the sun or in Area 51. Time travels, unravels, haunted castles, cops are baffled, potential experimental thoughts that make you transcendental. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Crime sprees, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects of mind expanding, fake moon landing, what are dolphins understanding? It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Kelly P. We have Little Red O, Pointer Lover, Angel D, Nana Banana. We have Katrina. Hello, Joyce. Joyce. Hold on. Let me get my Joyce up. Here we go. Hello, Joyce. Let me see. We have Hippie Chick, V. Oakley, Shauna, Michelle, Risk of Offending, Beach Lover, nope, not today. Ooh, I got my casserole in the oven. I don't think I've ever had a casserole. I don't technically know what a casserole is, but I think I've had string bean casserole. I think it's just string beans with those French fried onions on top. I don't know if that's classified as a casserole though. Hello, poor Linda. Aries. We have Leanne. Let me go up. My snot rocket. Harlot people me. Let me go all the way down. Hi, Angela. I don't really know what a casserole is. Hi, CV Grace. Tabby. Boho Hobo. Oh, sorry. I was waiting to see your name. So I was trying to tag you in Allie's. Well, to be fair, the half-ass tag, because you can't tag somebody unless you're on a computer. So like I said your name. I said at least Boho or Hobo. Dude, I watched your Can I show that? I don't have to if you don't want me to, but that was so well done. Touche. Okay? Boho Hobo made her own Letecia song. And when I say a Letecia song, I don't mean like a 30-second song. She made a full Tisha song in front of the camera. And I really want to share it, but I don't know if it's for my eyes only. So I have to ask, can I? You guys, who wants to see Boho Hobo's Letecia song, okay? Because when I opened it, I was like, no way. I don't know how she did this. Okay, let me get it up. Hold on. Okay. Huh. Okay. Okay, boho hobo. Yee. There it is. Okay. Hold on. Click to download. Download to my device. Oh, prepare. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up while we wait. This is your very own Hobo Bobo song about Tisha. I love this type of shit, man. Okay. Let's see. I could open it in media player. I could open it there. Excuse me. Hold on. Boho. Oh, man. You guys are going to get your jollies off to this. Ready? Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, my God. Me. Wait, let me do it like this because I don't know what's about to come up. Okay, window. Okay, share the entire screen. I don't want to share the entire screen. Unless I do it like that. Okay. Are you guys ready? Okay. Entire screen. This. Share. Got it. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me. All right, ready, guys?
On a cold winter's evening in a Colorado jailhouse, met up with a rambler from the cell right underneath. We took turns a tapping on the plumbing in the darkness. The boredom overtook us, and she began to speak. She said, "Girl, I spent my life lying to people's faces, hiding my disgraces and destroying lives. And if you don't mind me saying, I got a doctorate education, and I know it will be risky, but I'll give you some advice." Well, that toilet bowl was hollow. I could even hear her swallow. She began a twisted rant that would last all night. And the pod was deathly quiet, 'cause everyone was listening. Said, if you're gonna play the game, bro, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know how to hold them, to believe what you told them. Know how to hide away the evil things you've done. You count everybody's money, and you tell them lots of fables while they're piling up a mountain of the damage done. Well, every rambler knows the secret to surviving It's knowing who you can play and keeping bullshit deep. Never let them know that you're a straight up loser. Find someone with money like good old Aunt B. When she finished speaking, she looked just like a demon when she laid down on the floor with that bra strapped on her feet. And somewhere in the darkness, a vampire and a ninja appeared right beside her and shanked her in her sleep. You got to know how to hold 'em, to believe what you told 'em, know how to hide away the evil things you've done. You count everybody's money and you tell them lots of fables, so when they realize you're counting, they don't ask why come. Know how to hold 'em, to believe what you told 'em, know how to hide away the evil things you've done. You count everybody's money and you tell 'em lots of fables while you're piling up a mountain of the damage done. Know how to hold 'em, to believe what you told 'em, know how to hide away the evil things you've done. You count everybody's money and you tell 'em lots of fables. When they realize you're counting, they won't ask why come.
Oh my God, that is amazing. I don't know. When I saw that, I was cracking up. I can't tell. Are you singing? Are you playing? Because I started looking at your finger. I don't even know. Is that really you? But this song makes me to believe it's really you. I don't know. It was fabulous. It was very entertaining. So thank you for sending me that. It was just really funny. So yeah, everyone, that was Hobo Bobo. Her outfit, guys. Her outfit. I have more about those jackasses. It was funny. It was so funny. It was so Tisha-esque too. So anybody who's just coming in who has no idea what you were not playing, yes, singing, girl. I was wondering because I'm trying to figure out what chord you're playing. But your fingers don't look like they're playing any chords. But you have a really good voice. You're very talented. So that was awesome. That was good job, seriously. And thank you so much for letting us share. That's funny as hell. So where we last left, hi Meat Beats. Where we last left off, guys, was we were starting December calls, and we had listened to a call with Letecia's papa and with Harley. And if I'm not mistaken, we're picking back up. Let me check. Oh, by the way, I just finished Who the F Did I Marry series. I got all the way through to 50. And so now I'm about to start watching like Legion Speaks Out and stuff like that. So anybody who knows what I'm talking about, I just finished it and I'm really excited to see Legion's story. But okay, let me get to it. Videos. December. Hey. Okay, we are on call number 4 with Papa. Okay. Hi, Carrie Beth. I was gonna say, Meat Fits, you have to watch it. You have to watch it. It's really interesting. And yes, I can. All right. So let me do this. Hey. Not hey. Wait. Not ready. Okay. Now I'm ready. So this is a call. I don't know how much he spoke out, Queen Bella, because I've been dodging and ducking, trying to avoid it until I finished the series. But I've seen a couple of things come up on my feed that he's spoken out, so I'm excited. I do feel bad for her dad and her mom. Oh, yeah, it's V. Oakley. Oh, I'm so excited. Hi, Samantha. It was good, right, Little Redo? Okay, so this one is from December 3rd. The last call we listened to was with Harley. So this is Papa Kenny Ray, December 3rd, 5:06 p.m. Papa is her father, Kenny Ray.
Letecia.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
good. We got cut off the other day because the phone broke or something.
So what now?
So we got cut off the other day because the phones broke.
Yeah, I didn't know what had happened. Something happened to it. Couldn't figure it out. I just got cut, swam off.
I know. I was gonna see if you could send me some books.
Oh,
What kind of books you want, babe?
all right. We are just answering this phone. And the first thing she does is, I was wondering if you could send me some books.
Answering this.
Ew, that's me. Why? Why? I don't understand. She already has Aunt Brenda sending her books. She already has, and here, hold on, I was grabbing Little Red's channel. This is the link to Little Red's channel. Yeah, phones don't break in the sense she's talking about. She's on a damn landline, okay? It just broke. It just broke, guys. But immediately right off the bat, I was wondering if you could send me some books. Because Aunt Brenda's not sending you enough books. Because Harley's not sending you enough books. Right? I can't stand her. Yeah, she has something going on with the books there. I agree.
I was gonna see if you could send me some books.
What kind of books you want, babe?
I don't know. I mean, I got like some. You want me to send it to you in the mail, like some that I like?
Yeah,
Like the
send it
names
to
or
me. Yeah, and I got you something special I'm sending you too.
All right. Well, they don't let me get stuff, so I'm only allowed books.
Yeah, that's a book.
Okay. So I was like, sure.
Yeah.
I'm only allowed books. I can't even get stocks.
Yeah, just send me what kind of books you want, and I'll get there on the way to you and go from there.
All right. What are y'all up to?
We just got through a bowl of soup. I wish she was here eating one with us.
Soup? I know.
I cooked some homemade soup. It was real good.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I don't get none of that.
Yeah.
I mean, I ate lunch. I ate peanut butter at lunch, but I don't eat dinner, so.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they're coming to arrest you, Tisha, because you lie. You lie. You don't eat dinner? Yes, you do. Now, granted, she'll rotate, and sometimes she'll skip like lunch here or there, or skip dinner, depending on the day. But she eats. She eats. I would love for the moment to like be able to be a fly on that wall, to see when the family ever like got the jail files and to see the logs, because they log every hour. It's logged, and then her meals are logged. What she ate is logged. Everything is logged very specifically. And she's lying. She's lying. And they just believe it. And I wish I could be there for the moment that they see for themselves how much she lied.
Peanut butter, Lord help you. You better start eating something better than that, baby.
That's all we get is peanut butter.
That's a lie. You want us to believe that all you get is a dollop of Jif? Does that make sense? You think they're going around and they go to your cell and they open up that little slot and they eat you a spoonful of Jif? Like, fuck out of here. Who are you lying to, Tisha? That's all you get here. All you get is a spoonful of Jif. I don't know. No. And I'm telling you, peanut butter is intertwined with this damn case more times than I'm comfortable with.
That all they feed you?
We get peanut butter for lunch. You get peanut butter. You get 4 carrots, and then you either get like a cereal bar or 4 cookies, one or the other.
And we know you munch those cookies up because even when you were on your hunger strike and they would give you your lunch and you say, I'm not eating nothing, and you'd return your tray and the sleeve of cookies would be missing. Yet Tisha would claim she hadn't eaten at all. Tisha, come on.
And then at breakfast, you get like a little tiny, when I say tiny, I mean tiny cup, smaller than the ones you buy kids, full of cereal. And then we get a cereal bar again. And then they give us beans. I'm not eating beans for breakfast, but anyway. And then dinner, I mean, I don't even know what it is half the time. Most of the time it's not good. It's usually like rice with nothing on it that's freezing cold and not done. So
Man.
I don't eat that mess.
Yet you somehow managed to gain a lot of weight, didn't you, Tisha? Because instead of focusing on, listen, I'm not going to argue that the meals they give you, it's designed specifically to be the exact amount of calories you need to intake to survive. It really is. They choose their meals very precisely down to how much do we have to feed them, what caloric intake do they need to survive, and they make sure that they hit the protein, the vegetable. They know what they're doing. But you're leaving off the part where you have a convenience store where you are stocking up on shebangs, cookies, hot and spicy ramen noodles. You have free access to that because Aunt Brenda puts an unlimited amount of money on your books. And so you're good. You're good, girl. Yeah, they eat better than children in poor countries. I was going to say, listen, I wouldn't be against beans for breakfast. If I was hungry, I'd have beans for breakfast. What kind of beans we're talking about? Refried, black? What are we doing?
Yeah. Okay, I'll get you some books, and I'll probably try to get some money in your account tomorrow too, some way. Figure out how to get it back on.
Well, don't worry about it. If you would, I was going to ask you if any way you could give Harley some of it for grocery. I got my retirement coming to her. It's just being held up because I don't know what's going on.
It's being held up because maybe you don't have money in your retirement. Now, listen, she got like a little over $1,000, but as far as she's been telling Harley, they're coming into like 200 grand. Okay. Now I'm surprised she's even telling him, you know what, actually, don't worry about me. Can you give it to Harley? I was already going to ask, can you give it to Harley? But you want to know why? Because Aunt Brenda is already putting a sufficient amount. And so she's having him send it to Harley.
When I applied to get my retirement out to give to her, so I told her I'd ask you if you could help her with some grocery. I know Aunt Brenda gave her some for her rent or whatever.
Okay, well, where's she? I'll try to get with her the weekend or something. Would that be all right?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I'll let her know. I'm hoping that she'll get my retirement by there was a 90-day hold, but then I tried to do expedited, but I had somebody else doing it for me. So I don't know if they did it right. So I'm waiting to hear back. So what I did is I just went ahead and sent Harley a power of attorney. Since, she's 18, that way she can go check online and see where the status is of it,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you? There's another lie. That's okay. I won't ask that question later. Anyway,
What? What's wrong?
I was asking about, do you have any your insurance policies and all that?
I have insurance on myself, and that's why she pays it every 3 months, and I think it's like $75 or something like that. So I know it's due again in December, so I don't know. I know she's working, but she's also, having to pay, like that rent is like $500, all kinds of stuff. So I don't know if she's paid it for this month, but it's definitely on USAA for sure. And it's insurance on myself. Yeah.
Yeah. I got one on Harley, but I don't know. I got to call my agent. That's why I was sitting here doing a while ago. I got to see when she ages off of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I got a good policy on her. But anyway, I just want to make sure that did you lose yours or whatever happened?
No, I got it. It's still active. We had like a family policy. So it's still.
Oh, a family policy? You mean you taking life insurance out on Gannon? Yeah, we know what you did. We know what you did. I have the paperwork. I could pull it up for you guys if you want to see it. You took you of course Harley and Lena too, but you took a life insurance policy out on Gannon. Oh, we had a family policy. Was Al part of that decision? Hi, Trio Girl Bob.
Active, and so I have to always remind her to pay on it, but I think she was like, well, they didn't work a lot, and then they didn't have class this semester, but online. Harley's smart, but she cannot learn online. Like, it's just, you know what I mean? It's just pointless. And so she's so worried about it because she's like, Mom, we got to do online next semester, and I don't like it. And I don't think none of the kids really like it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can do online, but not everybody can. So.
I mean, I could do online, but not everybody can. You see how she gets those digs in there all of the time. All of the time. She's I don't know why she's always competing with Harley. She is competing with Harley. But how would you know that Harley can't do it online? Now, granted, maybe she's communicating it to you, but we've heard the calls. I haven't really heard Harley adamantly say, I'm really struggling online. I can't retain the information. I'd prefer doing it in person. I don't hear Harley saying much of anything other than and Chase, But I can learn online. What do you mean, Tisha? Is that because you got all your degrees from, www.givemeadoctorate.com? No, I'm going to dissociate now, right, LJ? But again, Harley can't, I can. I can, though. Nobody cares what you can or cannot do anymore, Tisha.
But I'll get up with her and work something out with her. Like I said, I'll get you, just see me what kind of boots you need, and I'll get you some there, and I got you the boot coming, okay?
Okay. I know your birthday's coming up, so if I don't get to call you back, happy birthday.
Thank you, babe. Appreciate it.
I know your birthday's coming up, and I should be giving you something, but I just called to ask you if you could give me books and then give my spawn money. But, oh yeah, by the way, happy birthday if I don't get to speak to you. Yeah, we've heard how poorly she has spoken about her papa to Aunt Brenda and to others.
I think so, same to you, but I think, yeah, thank you.
I know what you mean. How's kids, Taylor and Skylar doing? Good?
They doing good. They doing good. Sure is.
All right. Well,
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get hold on just a minute. Letecia.
Yeah.
Letecia.
Yeah.
All of us listening.
Hi. How are you guys? Hey, Sandy.
Did you hear the way they said that? Hi, Tasha.
How are you guys?
Hi, Tasha. Now I gotta clip that. Hi, Tasha. It sounds like, I'm gonna keep it to myself. Oh, that's funny.
All of us listening.
Hi. How are you guys? Hey, Sandy.
Hi, Tasha.
We thinking about you, girls.
Oh, thank you. I need a lot of thoughts for sure and prayers. But I'll make it. I'll be out of here soon. Just gotta live through it.
You little. Hi, Tasha. No, you won't. But that's the bizarre part, guys, is she thought she was. That's the disconnect I can't figure out for the life of me. Don't tell your mama, meat feet. I can't for the life of me figure out how she thought she was getting out. She thought she was getting out. How? How? Look at her circumstances. Look at how much she buried herself with the Facebook posts and the recording online asking Nicole Mobley to make a false police report. How'd you think you were getting out? I don't know.
I know. I just got to live through it. That's it. But hey, you know what's good about it though? I get to spend every day with the Lord.
That's right. That's right.
So
Which Lord is that today, Tisha? Shit, you change religions more than most people fucking change their socks, okay? So, which Lord and Savior is that today? Because it seems like you change your religion depending on who you're speaking to and the circumstances you're under. But you could spend every day with the Lord outside of jail. You could have spent every day with the Lord when you prior to murdering Gannon, and maybe you could have sought that Lord instead of rage messaging Al and telling him you're going to regret this and 2 days later murdering Gannon. How about that?
Sometimes he has to get us low where he can talk to us.
oh yeah. You know, because always we always had God in our lives, you know, but you let your seed go by the wayside a little bit and don't keep it planted. He's gonna make sure you listen.
That's right.
Yeah, but it'll be all right.
But I'll get that took care of for you and figure it out, okay?
Okay, all right. Love you guys, and I'll talk to y'all soon, okay? And I'll let Harley know you'll talk to her. You have her number, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So much. All right, bye-bye.
All right.
Hello.
Damn, she like, peace out, family. First time I get to speak the whole family at once. All right, bye. You have her number, right? So you could give her money. All right, peace. Jesus. Well, Red. Yeah, she threw those seeds right out the damn window when she became Jewish. Shit. Oh my gosh. Right, Carrie? No, sweetie. You have to go low to talk to Satan. You don't ask God to go low. Listen, God, do you mind coming down here to the depths of hell so I can talk to you? No, you raise up, darling. You raise up. Get out of those depths. Shit, this family's all messed up. Now the next call is with Harley. Let me see what day it is. It is the next day, so December 4th, okay?
Hello. Hey.
Hey.
I'm so mad. I need to be on a plane right now. College game day is there tomorrow.
I know. It's right in front of my house.
I know.
Yeah,
It's in the front
I
page.
do know about that.
It's in the newspaper here.
It's in the newspaper in Colorado.
Yeah.
Do you know who we're playing?
Yeah. Liberty. LU,
Yeah.
baby.
No, BYU, they changed it.
Oh, is it?
Ew, I'm sorry. I have no good commentary for this other than I hate her. LU, baby. She's so awkward. Like, I'm embarrassed for her. So in between having moments where you're barking like a dog, painting your cell red with your menstrual blood, and then you have total moments of coherency where you're like, yeah, LU, baby, liberty. It's just so uncomfortable.
Well,
BYU.
the paper says.
Oh,
Okay. The front page. Well, the page
What
says
is
Liberty.
BYU?
Brigham Young.
Where's that?
Somewhere.
Oh.
I don't know.
Are
Well,
they better?
They haven't changed it yet, then, because it just says Liberty still in there.
Hey,
So
Shay.
number 25 Liberty. I was like, dang.
Yep.
You may be on ABC.
Miss Dee said we may be on ABC.
Oh, okay. Well, I told him let me go next door so I can watch it. You should have charged parking in your neighborhood and then just bust them over.
I know, right?
Put the golf cart
They
and tip
do.
them over.
Put them in the Bellevue van.
Yeah, that's what you should have done. Just put them over there. Be like, don't worry, you can park here, $20, and I'll drop you off in front of the stadium.
Oh, it's limited seating, so they won't have trouble parking.
Oh, then crap. Well, if it was normal circumstances, you could do that.
Isn't the stadium small too?
No, because remember they did all that construction.
Oh,
Frig.
Yeah.
only 25%.
So what is BYU ranked then?
BYU's 8-8, yeah.
Okay, so they moved it to the coastal BYU.
They moved it, yeah. Wait, what is coastal?
14,
oh,
right?
we're gonna lose.
No,
15.
that don't mean anything. That don't mean nothing. They're undefeated.
You guys want me to play it? You want me to jump through this talk? What do you want me to do? I could continue playing it, or I could jump through to like not an annoying topic. Hi, Michelle. Jump. Hi, Sarah Baum. Jump. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
Page. And I was like, oh.
So I'm gonna just keep that part of the paper later on tonight. Because they got a big picture of the Coastal Carolina thing there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it is freezing. I have to tell you about my math lesson.
Your math lesson.
Okay. So we jump forward just 2 minutes, and we have Letecia talking about her math lesson.
So check this out. So this girl had a $50,000 bond, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was asking everybody, she's like, well, how much do I need to get out? They were like, well, it costs 10% to get out. And they were like, so you need $10,000. So they went on through this whole thing. So finally she came by to go to the shower. I said, they told you wrong, honey. 10% of 50,000 is not 10,000. Everyone's like, yes, it is. Because if you have 10 dimes, 10% is 10. I'm like, no, I promise you it's not right. Kept on. I said, just divide 10 into 50. What do you get? They were like, I don't know. I said 5, so it has to start at 5. And I kept going. Like it's 5,000. They were like, no. So I was finally like, told the girl, I said, look, I bet you a year's worth of food that it's 5,000. So then everybody was like, oh, bet me. So I told everybody, I said, I bet all 16 people in here that I'll give you a year worth of commissary if I'm wrong, because I knew I was right. So then they go to ask the deputy, and they were like, I don't know, hold on, I got to look it up and calculate it. I'm sitting there like, it's 5,000. And then she came back, she's like, oh, it's 5,000.
Listen, do I think that there is a chance that the one person who may not have known what the percentage is? Maybe. Do I think 16 people didn't know and you were going off back and forth? I bet all you motherfuckers. No. And you're also saying that the fucking deputy didn't know? The deputy had to pull out a calculator? Because Tisha's just so smart, right? Everything we learn on these calls is that Tisha's just so smart compared to everybody else. Not even the deputy could figure it out. Listen, I'm sure a lot of people are repeat offenders in there. It's common. So one thing they'll know is how much percentage of a bond. They're not stupid, okay? Like I said, one person may not be able to figure out maybe that one person whose bond it is, but for 16 people to all think it's the wrong number, I don't buy it. I really don't buy it. I just think this is another opportunity, just like Tisha said, that people went to her to write their court papers because they can't even spell like the word cat right. And Tisha's just so smart. Hi, Scara.
They told her. You said they told her 10,000.
Yes. That's 20%. And then they were like, the one girl was like, well, what's mine? I'm 33. 33,000. I said, just divide 10 into 33. How many times does it go? She goes, oh, I don't know. You're going to have leftover. I said, that means it's going to cost more than the 3,000. She's like, but what do I do with it? I said, it means it's more than 3,000. You just keep going, like repeating decimals. And they were like, what does that mean? I said, never mind. We'll work on that tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, never mind.
Never mind. We'll work on that tomorrow. Letecia, you were deemed illiterate. Okay. Now, again, that doesn't mean that has anything to do with your math skills, but we have deep dived into you for months. Okay. We have seen all of your posts. We have listened to all of your calls, all of your texts. You cannot convince me that you are of a higher intelligence. I just cannot believe that at all. I think, again, this is the same way she says I haven't eaten in a week. I think she's just inaccurately relaying to her family because she's probably miserable in there. But she has to have some type of control because she's a control freak. So she relays how she wishes things were. You know what I mean? Because as far as we know from the incident reports and the logs, there would only be like one person that she would be close with.
We'll do that tomorrow. This is too much for today.
Chicken shit.
Oh, man. I got a hot water milk carton right now in my hand, and I got like hot water boiling.
Excuse me? What'd she just? Wait, what did she just say? She's got a hot water milk carton?
Okay, what the? Okay, what the?
A hot water milk carton? Come again? What?
I got a hot water milk carton right now in my hand, and I got like boiling hot water in it, and I'm holding my hands to it.
Like an empty milk carton, and then she puts boiling hot water in the milk carton, and then she holds her hands to it. You know what? I don't ever trust you with a milk carton again. You want to know what else you did with a milk carton, Tisha? Go ahead. Tell the ladies and gentlemen, what did you do with the last milk carton you had in your hand? Anybody remember? Go ahead. Here's a pop-up trivia for the chat. What did Letecia last do with a milk carton that was in her hands? You gross, girl. Yeah. She took the empty milk carton and she scooped up a doo-doo water. She scooped up the doo-doo water and then she tossed the doo-doo water in her cellmate's face. Okay? So cut that out. I don't trust a milk carton anywhere near Tisha's hands.
Because you're cold?
Oh, yeah, my dad said he's going to get up with you. Did he get up with you? He said before the weekend or by the weekend.
No.
Okay, well, you might have to remind him because I just talked to him. And he's going to give you money, too, to pay that thing online for me.
Okay.
But I told him that...
Wait. What? Wait. That's not what you asked him to send Harley money for. You asked your papa to send money to Harley for groceries, not I'm going to send money for Harley to pay my thing online. Tisha. So that money's not going towards food for your child? Exactly, Queen Bella. What happened to the groceries?
He said he'll get up with you this weekend, and if you forgot to remind him, so you might have to remind him. Just say, hey, Mom said that you're going to get up with me this weekend.
Okay.
But yeah, I talked to him because he's going to send me some more books. Because I got my other books. I got that Bible, and it's a good Bible.
Is it? I was worried because I didn't know what she was saying. She was like, I don't know what I will do.
That's a good one. It's a really good one. And
it's the study Bible, right?
Yeah. and it has like all the cross references and stuff like that in it. So
Okay, yeah, that's what I told her to get.
yeah, that one's good. And then, because that's what I called to tell you yesterday, that I got like 5 books, and everybody's like, "Who got all those books?" And I was like, "I don't know." And then they all came to me, and I was like, "Yay!"
So the same day that 5 books comes in, a whole bunch of books, and people were like, "Who got all these books?" And you were like, "I don't know." And then they all ended up being for you, and you were like, "Yay!" Is the same time you called your papa and said, "Hey, Dad, can you send me more books? Can you send me books?" Why? If you just have a whole bunch load that came to you that same day, she's doing something with these books, guys. Hello. She's doing something with these books, and especially if she's relaying it like other inmates were excited about books, I'm sure they could they just trade. I don't know what she's trading it for, but she ain't going through all these books. Books must be worth something in there.
Was that the right dictionary?
Yeah. I've already used it and wrote down a bunch of the words that I had to change in my book, stuff like that. So what are you doing?
Nothing. I worked this morning. And I came to get my mail.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
You still didn't get any?
No.
All right, then I'll just resend it back out tomorrow. I have to have him come do that thing again. Oh no, I actually have a copy because I made 2 copies. I just have to send you that copy and hope that one don't get lost.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just tired.
How'd you get there?
I took Charlotte's car.
Oh. No, yeah. She at work?
No, she's off.
I see. She still got the little red car.
Yeah.
Cool. You didn't tell me you went Black Friday shopping.
Yeah, not really.
They didn't have nothing.
No. Aunt Brenda sent me money for it, and then she told me, she was like, get stuff that you need. So I got a pair of jeans because I didn't have any jeans. Then she just called me and yelled at me on the phone for using my money to go shopping. Like,
That sounds like Aunt Brenda. Here you go, darling. I'm giving you money to go Black Friday shopping. You get yourself something nice, okay? I want you to get some stuff that you need. Okay. And then I went shopping and I got myself something I needed. Then she called me and yelled at me for getting something I needed. How dare you go shopping with that money? That wasn't money for you. That sounds like typical Aunt Brenda. So I believe it.
she literally told me not on purpose she gave it to me, but okay.
Wait, but that's not what she told me. She told me she told you to go shopping.
Yeah, I know, but then she just yelled at me on the phone for shopping.
She said she yelled at you and said she told you not to go shopping.
She was like, see, now you have to pay your rent and you spend your money on shopping. So it was like, you literally told me to. I didn't ask you to do that. You literally told me to. So whatever. I just ignored her.
Yeah,
Unless it was a test. And you know what? To be fair, and I don't like to give Aunt Brenda a prop, but if you really are struggling that much, and Aunt Brenda may have been testing you, and listen, here's a couple $100, you can go buy yourself some stuff. But really maybe she was testing you because the smarter decision would have been like, listen, as much as I'd love to get these jeans, I'd rather put it towards this upcoming month's bills because I don't want to have to ask again. I'm struggling. So maybe she did it that way. I don't know. Hi, Allie. But this kid Harley's like, you told me to. Oh, no, not at all, Dolphin. We all have, yeah.
probably going through some bipolar stage right then. Because she was like, yeah, I wanted her to go shopping, not sitting on the rent. And I was like, oh, okay. That's why I thought it was like, okay. I swear that's what she said to me. And I was like, oh, all right then.
Yeah, well, she's not mad at me, so.
I have a feeling it's gonna maybe it's gonna come out that because jeans can be expensive. Have you ever went to like Hollister and tried to buy a pair of jeans? Like jeans could be expensive. So maybe there's more to this story, and she found out you dropped a large portion on a single pair of jeans. And I could see like an older person getting mad, like, what do you mean you spent $80 on jeans? It has holes in it. I'm not paying full price for half the product. I could totally see Aunt Brenda saying something like that.
Did you pay your rent?
No.
Oh.
Well, she told me on the phone.
That might be the issue then. That might be the issue, okay? Did you pay your rent? No, but I got a killer pair of jeans, man. Like, maybe that's the problem. Maybe Aunt Brenda was testing you because you told me to get the jeans. All right, what were you going to do for rent? I don't know. Like, we'll figure it out then. But you told me to. All right, I could see it. I don't know if that's what Aunt Brenda was going to do, but I highly doubt that these were like $20 jeans.
Well, you did.
No.
She told me on the phone, she was like, yeah, she was like, I already have somebody check on it. She paid it.
No, she's a liar.
Oh. I love this tension between it. Aunt Brenda and Harley are not having it together. And they're trying. And Harley's only putting up with it because Aunt Brenda's rolling in the money. And Aunt Brenda is trying desperately to have a relationship with Harley and like use money as a form of control. It's just, you know what? I was accounting for the Black Friday sale, little Renault. I was accounting for the Black Friday sale. See? Don't doubt me, okay? Don't doubt me. That's about half off, is it not? Hold on, let me ask Tisha how much percentage off that is, okay? No, but Black Friday, maybe it was a good deal, $80, but still way too much to spend on jeans when you do not have money for your rent.
Well, I never know if she be storing or not. Well, you didn't get your paycheck?
I mean, my paychecks now are even less because they cut hours because of COVID.
Oh, I got you.
So everyone only works like 2 days a week.
Okay. Oh, my hands are freezing. Alrighty then. Well, hopefully my dad will reach out to you this weekend. If he don't, then you just gotta remind him. Because I talked to him and Sandy last night, and they were like, no problem. I'll give you some money.
Okay.
Alrighty then. You alright?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
I love how you heard the person in the back. Ah! It's a great way to end the call. Jack, thank you, Jack. Jack just gifted 5 memberships. What a way to enter. Thank you so much and congratulations to our newest members. Please make sure you thank Jack in the chat if you are a lucky recipient, and welcome to the channel memberships. Thank you. She needs a hot damn milk carton. Well, I mean, I know that I didn't know that was a thing that they do in jail, but it makes sense, I guess. Well, you know what's another way to get warmth in your extremities? You move. You get up and you exercise and you move and you get that blood circulating. And then your fingertips and your freaking talon toes will warm up, okay? Happy Friday, Jack. Thank you. Okay, so the next call is again with Harley. Harley's calls, man. And it's this, wait a second, it's the same day. I guess she calls her right back. She calls her right back. So let's hear.
Missy,
Hi.
bye.
Hi, so happy early
And-
birthday if I don't talk to her.
And Mr. Benny said hi and bye.
Hi,
And
happy
she
early
said
birthday.
happy early birthday.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Hi, Mr. Benny. Go to the game.
My mom said hi, go to the game.
Drink a banana rum for me.
Drink a banana rum.
Ew.
Alright. Bye. Love you.
Bye. Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Are you already in the car driving?
Yeah.
How much do you have towards your rent?
Well, my rent was $480 and the utilities were $100. But someone sent me $100.
Who sent you $100?
Aunt Katrina's sister,
Her sister?
Kaylin or something. Huh?
I don't know nobody named Kaylin.
Kaylin.
You don't even know the name of the person sending you $100. Like, I don't know, Kaylin or something. You guys don't even know the people sending you money. Ah, thank you, Jack. It's very sweet. You don't even know the person sending you money? I know, I hate the baby voice too, but I think that really is just Harley's voice. Not Tisha's. Tisha puts on the baby voice. I think she tries to emulate Harley a lot, but she, you know, she's competing with Harley all the time. Yeah, it's only $100. I know, bean feathers, right? But how do you not know the name of the person? Because like that, I struggle with that. How'd they get your Cash App? Cash App me outside. How about that? How'd they get it? How'd they get your PayPal? You don't know who this person is?
Hold on. Something with a K. Yeah, Kaylin.
Come on, they're
Maybe it wasn't her
probably
sister. Oh, her daughter.
Oh, okay. I was like, huh? And then how much do you have, like, if I were the $100, you have $100 some dollars left on shopping?
Yeah, like, I gotta see what's in my Cash App. It was on my Cash App.
Shut that blinker off.
Yeah. I have 150. I have 150 in my Cash App.
That's from Kaylin and what you had left?
Mhm.
All right. You have to pay your rent by tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you know what? This was a very poor move, Harley. You know what? I'm gonna stand with Aunt Brenda on this one. I'm gonna stand with Aunt Brenda on this one. I don't care if she sent you money and said to go buy yourself something. If you did not have the money for the rent and you are the day before, you shouldn't have bought jeans. Yes, but I do notice that only 150. It's almost like she doesn't want to account for money that she has. Listen, but I can't blame her. I really can't blame her. At this point, I wouldn't want any of them to know how much money I had, and like, because I can't imagine she had a lot. We know how much she was making. She was making nothing, you know. But whatever help she was able to get, I don't blame her for getting it. But if you were down and you really couldn't pay, like you had no rent money to pay for the next day, then it never should have went to jeans. I don't care if Aunt Brenda said pay your jeans, but clearly the expectation was you could buy the jeans and somebody's going to step up and pay it.
All right. Can you text St. Brenda, and I don't want you to do it driving though, but text and tell her, can she answer her phone?
Okay.
Does it say, hey, Mom, can she?
I'm at a stoplight.
It say, Mom said, are you available?
Mom. She should be. I don't know. She's in the car. She's in the car when I talked to her earlier.
You talked to her earlier?
Yeah, like right before I got to the DD's house, because that's when she called and yelled at me about spending the shopping money.
I don't blame her.
Well, that might be why she's not answering the phone. She might think she told me that.
Huh?
I said she might think that she told me that or something. If she yelled at you, she says it might be why she's not
Well,
answering.
she didn't like yell. Like, it wasn't like nothing like serious. I was just like, but she was like, but it's whatever, you know.
It's what?
She was like, but it's whatever. Like, she changed subject. Like, it was nothing like big. She just made a statement, but I just knew she was being, you know, petty about.
Awkward, man.
I'm just trying to think of what to do.
Oh, Tisha. Do you not know what to do given that it's the day before Harley's rent's due and Aunt Brenda's not answering? You fully text Aunt Brenda, tell her to answer the phone, right? Because Aunt Brenda has to step up. What would she have done without Aunt Brenda? Seriously. What would she have done? Now, I'm thankful with Harley that she had someone willing to help her because she didn't deserve the circumstances she was put in. But look at her like, tomorrow's going to come and she's not answering. I don't like when things are expected. It should have never been expected for Aunt Brenda to do that every month.
Hello?
I'm listening.
I didn't know. Did you send it to her?
Yeah, I just sent it to her.
All right. So y'all only working like 2 days, you said, right?
Yeah, I haven't told her that yet because I'm not trying to hear her say, well, you need to get another job. No. I'm like,
how are you getting one? Walking?
Exactly. And she thinks, she's like, well, you and your friend.
Oh, don't get that lip with, not with me, but like, don't get that lip. Well, how are you getting one? Walking? It is not Aunt Brenda's responsibility. I don't like Aunt Brenda, but it's not Aunt Brenda's responsibility to provide your child with a car and make the insurance payments. You were the one who said, do not give Harley that car back unless I have paid it off, unless it's under my insurance, me and Harley's insurance. Your words. Aunt Brenda even said, I don't care about giving her the car back. I'll give her the car back. It wasn't about that. You said, you made call after call after call after call to everybody saying you are not going to let her take that car back until this money comes through and you give Aunt Brenda the $15,000. Do you remember? So this attitude you're catching as far as, well, how does she expect you to get a job? Walk? Oh, well, I don't know. That's on you. You're her mom, not Aunt Brenda.
You guys should go get a job somewhere else. I'm like, first of all, even if we did do that, like, they're not going to give us the same hours.
Yeah.
And I was like, second of all, Charlotte doesn't need to get a second job.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know where you were from involved or what your head is thinking, but
I mean, Harley, the only thing I know is Amy's offer for you to stay with her. I mean,
Mom, don't cry. It's gonna be fine.
I didn't hear her crying. Did you? I'm confused. Did you hear her cry? I didn't hear any really emotion other than, well, where can you freeload? Because Aunt Brenda's not going to pick it up, which she did, but I didn't hear tears. I didn't hear emotion, just expectation. Harley's doing her makeup.
I mean, I know you don't want to stay in Charleston, but it's probably going to be your only option, Harley. This when you get that other money, you can just get yourself something to drive.
Oh, maybe that's the problem right there, Letecia, is you are still telling her that she is getting a good chunk of money. And once you get that money, then you could buy yourself something to drive. That is what you've been telling her this entire time. But there isn't a chunk of money coming. She did, Dolphin. We're going back before that. We're going in chronological order. Yeah, now she's making herself, because Harley said, Mom, don't cry. And then all of a sudden she's like, oh shit, she thinks I'm crying. Okay, let me put on my sad voice. No. There was no big chunk of money. We're talking about $1,000.
I don't know anywhere else because we have the dogs. I mean, unless you get rid of them. Hello? Because, I mean, you can't just tell them tomorrow you don't have it.
Mom, because I work there, they're not going to care if I don't pay it tomorrow.
No, but you think it's just going to come the next week? If y'all aren't working but 2 hours?
What did you say?
But if y'all only working 2 hours, honey, I mean, that's not even enough to do it.
2 days. No, I said
I
2
meant to say
days.
2 days. You know what I meant to say.
But that's only for a certain amount of time. It's only till December 18th.
I don't know, guys. Harley seems fine. She's just like, nah, it's okay if I don't pay them. Listen, maybe I don't know what the circumstances are, but maybe they wouldn't have kicked you out real quickly. But if you think you're just going to continuously go without paying the rent and be late, you're wrong, because they could have somebody else come take that spot and pay the rent on time every month.
Well, I would just make sure you text my dad. Like, wait till later on, because it's already, let's see, it's 4:25 there. So just text my dad and just say, hey, Mom said that you could reach out for you would reach out to me this weekend. I want to make sure you have my number or something like that.
Okay.
And I'll call you tomorrow and ask you if you talk to him, and then if not, I'll call him tomorrow. But I talked to him and Sandy both. And if he asks you, just tell him, say, hey, you know, because he might ask you, do you need anything or something? Just say, I mean, I only have a little bit of money towards my rent.
Wow, you're having... Ew. Do you hear what she's saying? She just spoke to her father yesterday. Her father said, I'm going to try to put a little bit of money on your books. Letecia said, actually, if you could give that money towards Harley for groceries, that would be great. Then with Harley, she's saying, my dad's going to be sending you some money towards that payment for me. I think she's talking about the insurance. And now you're saying, I want you to text my dad, even though she confirmed with her dad, they have Harley's number. But she's like, I want you to text my dad because he hasn't reached out in the one day that's passed. And I want you to say, hey, it's Harley. I wanted to reach out so you have my number. And then if he asks if there's anything he could do, you say, well, I only have a little bit of money for my rent. That's messed up, okay? Either teach your child this. I don't like what she's teaching her child. She's teaching her child to go around and be manipulative. Then I'm angry. Why'd you spend it on jeans, Harley?
Okay.
All right. So go ahead and wait a little bit and text him, and then go from there. Okay. Did Aunt Brenda right back?
Okay. No, she didn't.
Okay. All right. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Then she called Aunt Brenda, and Aunt Brenda picked up. So we'll listen to this last one. This is Aunt Brenda. She hangs up. 10 minutes pass, and Aunt Brenda answers the phone. And Aunt Brenda saves the day like she always does.
Hey.
Hey.
What you doing?
I was outside raking the yards. I just walked in the house.
Oh. I was going to let you know before you heard it from somebody else. I'm going to have Harley go stay with Miss Amy. Because
What? You hear what she does? And I know what she's about to say. I'm about to have Harley go stay with Miss Amy. Never did you guys agree on that. Never did you guys agree on that. You just said, I don't know what else to do other than you staying with Amy. Harley's like, I'm listening. But you're about to say, I'm going to have Harley go stay with Miss Amy because we can't afford her rent. And Aunt Brenda's going to say, oh, don't worry, darling. I told you. I told you I'd help. I told you I'd take care of it. You manipulative woman.
somebody else. I'm going to have Harley go stay with Miss Amy. Because she won't have with Miss Amy because she won't have to pay nothing there. So I was gonna let you know first, so that way you didn't get it secondhand or whatever. But
well, you know what? I'm glad because you know what, Tisha Lynn, I've tried my best to get her to go stay with either Miss B or Miss Amy or somebody because that place is ridiculous.
Well, she can't stay with Dee, or she would. If she didn't have a dog, she could. And then I wouldn't be having this conversation. You see what I'm saying? It's just that their dog doesn't do well with other dogs. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I know. I've been there before and noticed that. And she's got cats, too.
Yeah, well, because her daughter's not at campus, so they got that cat.
I said, Dolphin, yes, she did, but these calls are from December of 2020 prior to Harley and her mom ceasing to communicate. I don't know if you're behind in the live, but I've answered you already.
Cat there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
It's
I'm
okay,
probably not going
Dolphin.
to be able to get it to happen until to see. Well, Harley says she's going to tell them that because she hasn't paid her December rent. So she's going to have to tell them, hey, she'll go ahead and do it. But they cut her hours to 2 days a week.
Now, see, Harley's telling you all this. She didn't tell me none of
Well,
that.
I told her not to tell you that because I told her I would call you and tell you this.
No. Oh, my God. I cannot stand. Thank you, Grandma Cece. Yes, Rainbow Mom. That is not what happened. You're like, oh, what? You didn't talk to Aunt Brenda about this? Okay, text Aunt Brenda, tell her to call me, tell her to answer. It's never the way she's relaying it. Hi, H. Thanks, Dolphin.
But I was waiting for her to, I was waiting to find out about the whole situation with Amy first before I told you whatever. So
that's not true. You just suggested she go stay with Amy 5 minutes ago on the call with Harley. And you only were led to saying that after Aunt Brenda has not stepped up and sent the money for the rent yet. Oh, I hate her. I hate her.
Yeah, so they're working like 2 days, and she said that, you know, like with the COVID and stuff like that, that pretty much that's what everybody's doing, but they don't qualify to get any because they weren't working enough hours already.
And it's getting worse in South Carolina in places.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, it is getting worse around here, too. So that was another thing I worried about Harley. Not wearing a mask. I broke on her several times about not having a mask on.
Yeah. Well,
And they're
if
mandatory.
you ain't Brenda, they don't. You get it. Most people our age are going to be asymptomatic anyway. So, I mean, with immune systems and stuff like that, that's why they're not worried too much about. They're worried about the older people who get it, because that's who doesn't have the rest.
The young people's getting it too.
I know,
Believe me,
we
they're
had
dying.
we had 911 people here, and nobody died here. In the whole facility, 911.
Now, where does this Amy live?
Charleston.
An apartment or a house?
Well, it's her. She's got roommates and stuff, but I mean, she'll make it work.
Is it an apartment or a house?
No, it's a house, but she like rents all her rooms out. You know what I mean? So I'll just have to figure out that. But I told Amy I'm going to call Amy back later on, maybe tomorrow or whatever, because I mean she'll be gone. Amy will be gone for a while for holidays. She'll be gone to her mom's house, which is in Ohio. So I'm gonna talk to her about it for being for like January or whatever, or afterwards, which she would just have to come down and get Harley, and then help her take the stuff or whatever, which would be fine or whatever, because I've known Amy for years. Like I said, she could be at Dee Dee's if it weren't for, you know, they have the little dogs and the cats and stuff like that. If it wasn't for that, you know, that's where she'd be at. But so yeah, I was gonna tell you first, but that's why I told Harley don't say anything to you, because I was gonna tell you, so that way you didn't like.
None of that happened. None of that happened. We literally just heard the conversation 5 minutes ago. Harley didn't even agree to it. You suggested it because you were screwed 24 hours before her rent is due and you had no idea what to do. So you're telling her, hit up dad, hit up papa, tell him you can't make the rent, and now you're manipulating Brenda.
You know, you have to be like, oh, I heard it from somebody else, or, you know.
Nobody don't never tell me nothing. Nobody don't never call and tell me nothing. I don't never know nothing, so nobody wouldn't have told me no way.
Well, I mean, I don't
Seriously,
know.
nobody would have told me.
I don't know what my mom has to do with this, because I don't talk to her anyway. So.
Well, I didn't say your mom. I said none of them don't talk to me no way. So I wouldn't have found out unless you were, or I went down there and Harley was gone.
Yeah.
Harley needs to send me that woman's address and stuff too. And when that woman's out of town and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I asked Harley about spending Christmas holidays here.
Yeah. Well,
and if she
said that you got upset with her because you told her to go shopping, and then you said
I told her to take the $200 and go shopping for Black Friday to get her some clothes for school. That's exactly what I told her to do.
But she said you.
That's what I told her to do. Huh?
She said you made a comment earlier today or something.
No, I asked her, did she spend all her money on clothes? And didn't she think that she should have saved a little bit for rent or whatever?
Well, she did. She's got $150.
I mean, that's.
Oh, you. Well, she did. She's got 150. No, that 100 was from Katrina's daughter. That 50 she had. You're missing the point, Tisha. You're trying to twist it around on Aunt Brenda to try to get Aunt Brenda to pay. Sorry, and I don't like to use the word hate easily, but I really do hate her. I really, really do hate her. That 150 is not left over from the clothes, from what Aunt Brenda gave her. You're not going to tell her 100 is from Katrina's daughter, because you know Katrina and Brenda do not talk.
That's what I asked.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you got bills. You know, bills are coming, and you need to put your little bit to the side to pay your bills.
Yeah.
Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, no. She's got 150 of it. She
And
said
see,
she's
that's
gotta-
what I was trying to tell Harley. You know, use it wisely.
Yeah.
You got bills coming up, Harley.
So, Letecia, you're basically calling Aunt Brenda. No, she has 150 of it. No, she had 50 of it. And the rest is on what, Aunt Brenda? It should have never, listen, I don't like Aunt Brenda, but it should have never been on Aunt Brenda to pay her freaking rent every month, to pay the car payments every month. That's ridiculous. And for you to act like this when somebody has been literally paying for you and your child to that degree, she has nothing left over for herself. It's not her responsibility.
And I'm going to be honest with you. I've been paying her rent and all for her and all, and looking out, and I love Harley to death. Do anything in the world for either one of you.
Yeah.
But I just can't keep paying that kind of money every month.
Yeah, I understand.
And I love Harley, do anything in the world for her. And like I told Harley, you're going to get your car back. I'm going to give her car back. This is her car. I'm going to give her car back. She will have transportation. She's going to need transportation.
Yeah.
But Harley's got to have some type of supervision.
Yeah.
She's always had it, and she's never been without it, and she needs supervision.
Yeah, I know.
That's really messed up. I'm sorry, but it's really messed up. She's communicating to you she can't afford it. I don't do you guys realize how much Aunt Brenda was paying between Letecia and Harley alone every month? Right. Right? And if Aunt Katrina's daughter, put it this way, if Aunt Katrina's daughter didn't give her that 100, she was only $50 she could contribute towards rent. You know, she would be $450 short, not even including all the utilities. I don't know how, Tisha, come on. Hi, Healing Nature, Chase.
I'm not going to lie to you. That baby needs supervision. She needs somebody to be around her that can advise her. She don't need to be around teenagers telling her what to do.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, we talked about that. I agree with you on that.
I mean,
obviously, of course, I don't preferably like Charleston because it's the hood. You know, because Amy used to live in Mount Pleasant, but she don't live there anymore. They bought a house in Charleston, so it's the hood. So yes.
Now, if you want her to move to Charleston, hey, my cousin Elsie's kids, doctors and lawyers and stuff, they would love to have Harley in their home. And they don't live in the hoods down there either, girlfriend. Let me tell you.
See, that's the fourth home that's been offered to Harley. I'm saying I'm sure Harley didn't want to stay with any of them. I get that, but Tisha had a very good support system that stepped up for her child, and she didn't appreciate it. She didn't for 1 second appreciate it. Instead, she sabotaged all of those relationships. The only one she speaks to is Aunt Brenda.
You are. I've been to their houses. They have cooks. Well, their cooks they have cooks that come to their house to cook.
Yeah, well, then they don't live in Charleston. They live in Daniels Island, probably, or Mount Pleasant.
One lives in Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
And Jerry lives in Mount Pleasant. Beautiful home. Beautiful home. And if Harley thinks she don't want to stay with, hey, Jerry would be glad. He's got extra room. He'd be glad to take her and put her under his wings. Him and his wife. Their kids are grown and they're doctors and lawyers.
Yeah, but she's got dogs, Ingrid. Now we're not getting rid of her dogs, and I'm not getting rid of my dog. So that's why I said that Amy's.
You gave up that right. Listen, I said from the beginning, it's amazing that Harley managed to keep those dogs in the circumstances. That's amazing. But you don't get to sit there from your cell, stomping your feet, dictating, saying that you're not going to get rid of my dogs. You're never going to see those dogs again, Letecia, because you're going to rot in prison for the rest of your life for murdering Gannon. Don't forget for 1 second what she did to this baby boy, yet she could still sit here and say, no, you're not going to get rid of my dogs. We're not getting rid of them. You don't have a say in this. Your child is out here struggling to survive on her own after being thrown out into the world unexpectedly with nothing. Nothing. You don't get a say.
And I trust Amy with everything. So, but I gotta still talk to Harley about it more, because that's she can't go to school at Coastal. You see what I'm saying? But I did tell her to look into the NC Ready schools. But then the problem with that is she would need somewhere to stay. So.
At what kind?
Like the NC Ready schools, like in Charlotte and places like that. I told her to look into the NC Ready schools because they give you they had that grant going where they give you in-state tuition.
Now, if Harley goes to Charlotte, she could stay with my sister-in-law, Juan.
Yeah.
Juan stays in a nice place. She don't stay in the hood.
Yeah.
And Juan works hard. And Juan's brother stays next door where Brother Johnny L lives.
Yeah.
And that's a nice, and Brother Johnny L's dead. And that would be a lot of company for Juan.
Yeah.
I mean, to have Harley there, and Harley could pay her a little bit of rent. And Juan's got plenty of rooms. She got 2 bathrooms and bedrooms, and she loves dogs.
Yeah.
Now, she loves dogs. She
look
just loves her dog.
I told her to look into the NC Ready school. So I just need her. I called my dad and asked him would he give her $100, and he said he would. So that would get her at $250.
You did not ask specifically an amount. You hear this? Now she's about to ask Aunt Brenda to pay the rest. You asked. Your dad said, I was about to put a little bit of money on your books tomorrow. Can you give Harley some money for groceries instead? He never said an amount, ever, ever, ever.
So I told her, so we'll figure out the rest of it for December.
How much more does she need?
I guess she needs, I don't know how much it is. She's got 150. My dad's supposed to give her 100 tomorrow. And then that
You
way,
reckon he will?
No, that's what he told me now. Hey, Brenda, you know how that goes. I told him I'd call him back tomorrow, and I told her.
I'll tell you what, I got that Cash App thing. They put it on my phone, and I'm gonna send Harley $400. I don't know how much shorter she's going to be. Do you?
No, that should probably be it because the utilities are 100, and how much is the thing? 480. So that should be just right.
You bitch. Sorry. But see, she got it again. She knew what she was doing. She knew how to ring her in. She's telling you she can't afford it. As you're sitting there and you're like, why aren't you answering your phone? I'm outside raking the freaking leaves. I'm just coming in. But how much I got to send her? $400 now. Shame on you, Letecia.
And then she knows about the application. When I call her back by Sunday, she's supposed to have that application done and submitted. She knows that. And I said, Harley.
And she needs to do that food stamp thing, too.
That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah. I said, Harley, I know enough people that all I'd have to do was ask somebody, text somebody, and they could tell me if you're doing it or not. Because I used to work there. And she said,
yeah, that lady's son had dinner with me.
Yeah.
And that's who Harley needs to get with if she has any questions.
Yep.
Because her son comes and eats with me a lot.
Yeah. Whose son?
The lady you work with at Department of Social Service.
Yeah.
Her son comes here and has dinner with me sometimes on Wednesdays.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Because he goes to Primrose College, and I met him, and he was here. He was here one day having dinner with me, and I was showing him. Harley was on FaceTime, and Harley seen him, and Harley said, "I know you." And they started talking, and come to find out you and his mom worked together.
What's his name?
He was a black young boy.
LaShawn.
Yeah, LaShawn. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Green. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, because he wrestled at Pembroke.
Yeah, he comes here. Yeah, he does. He comes here. He comes and eats with Aunt Brenda. He calls me Aunt Brenda.
Yep.
That's why I said, Harley has any questions or needs any help, that's who she needs to call is his mom. Because I'm good to her son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I've worked with her long enough to know.
Yeah, and I believe she would help Harley any way she could, too.
Yeah.
But anyway, make a long story short, you're on a time frame here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and send Harley $400.
Okay.
And I know, and then Christmas, holidays, if Harley's not working or anything like that, and she's got her rent paid for December,
Yeah.
what she needs to do is she wants to move on down to Miss D. That's fine too. No, I have no issues and no problems with that.
Yeah.
But
Well, that would be my obvious choice, obviously. But the problem is, like I said, with the whole situation with
Oh, see how she just slid that right in there? In the beginning of this call, it was full on, she's moving. Can't afford it. Move it in with Misty. I wanted you to be the first one to hear. Then she acquired the money. She acquired the money, not a thank you. And now it's, well, yeah, I mean, hi, T. Adams. Yeah, well, that would be my first choice. But the problem with that is, oh, wait. But you were just so 100% assertive that this is what was happening until you got the money.
animals, you know what I'm saying? And Harley needs to have, like, the whole emotional support with the animal, and that helps her a lot with the therapy instead of having resorting to taking medicines and things like that. That's why I never took that mess, because I always had an animal. You look how you treat Trader, But
yes, Trader's laying up here side of me now like a little sick puppy.
yeah.
Hey, but anyway, I'm gonna send her $400.
All right. Thank you.
And
then I'll be working on the other stuff for next month.
If she's gonna go stay with Miss Amy, that's fine. I have no issues with that, and I'll help Harley out some.
Yeah.
Harley needs to get her a job where she can make a little extra money.
Yeah, she'll get one there, but the problem is, like I said, is she'll have to have, her transportation and stuff. But then what she'll do is, like, just put all that money up, she'll just have to give Amy a little bit on her increase of utilities, you know what I mean? And, of course, her food and stuff, and then she could be given, start working on giving you some. You see what I'm saying? But then, because she won't have that big rent.
I'm not worried so much about mine. I'm worried about Harley.
Yeah.
Harley's going to have to step down a little bit, and start learning how to.
She has been eating at home, and it's a process, of doing it. But like you said, it's not really that she don't know better, because she does. We didn't live like that. It's just like you said, it's supervision.
Peer pressure.
Yeah,
it's peer pressure.
Like she said on the phone, she's like, Mom, she's like, I would get another job, but I don't have a way. She's like, and Charlotte's not getting another job. They don't have to. They're rich.
Well, I told her when she got that car to get her another part-time job. Mm-hmm. I said, Harley, this is a good time for you to get another part-time job and make you some extra money.
Yeah.
And she didn't want to listen, ain't Brenda.
Well, why would she? When her mom just calls, says the words, and then snap, cash at me outside. How about that? $400 right in her account. And Brenda saves the day again.
And that's why I tried to break her like I'm trying to break her. To let her know, you got to work. I'm 68 years old and I still work.
Yeah, I know.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Yeah, I know you got to go, and I love you and everything,
Right.
and I'll send her the money now, okay?
I didn't get my other book, but when I get it, I'll let you know.
Oh, yeah, bitch. Had to throw that in there, too. She just had to throw that in there, too, right at the end. I didn't get my other book, by the way. Thanks for stepping up and saving my child. The entire thing that's been stressing us out. Thank you for stepping up and paying the full portion of the damn rent. By the way, I didn't get my book. Oh, my God.
And then I'll work on doing that for next month. But I'm going to have her, she's got to look in that NC Ready thing, because if she wanted to go to school in Charlotte, because she said she liked Charlotte, that'd be something we could look into.
Yeah, and I don't mind moving to Charlotte. I moved to Charlotte in a heartbeat.
All right. Oh, you would?
I would move to Charlotte.
But then she'd probably do that then. So she's supposed to be looking up those schools, so NC Ready schools, because they give her in-state tuition even though she's out of state.
Okay, all right. Tell her to look into it. I'm moving to Charlotte.
All right, love you.
All right, love you, baby. All right, bye.
And Brenna's saying, I'll literally move to Charlotte. I'll literally move my entire life just to help this situation. Oh, you guys, I can't. She makes me so angry. So Aunt Brenda came through. All it took was a little bit of manipulation. That's all it took. Letecia knew exactly what to do, what to say, how to do it, and she acquired it. And what's the crazy part is she's doing this every month. every month. Aunt Brenda was not only paying the full rent, but the car payments. It was like a very expensive car. Well, I consider it an expensive car. Insurance, everything. And then extra money here and there on top. And then what she was putting on Tisha's books. How many times do we hear, I put 200 on your books. I put I put another 100 on your books. I put 200 on your books. The amount that Aunt Brenda was paying with the two of them alone every month is crazy. It's crazy. And I don't like Aunt Brenda. I have a lot of issues with her, but thank God for Aunt Brenda in their situation, because she stepped up and she is the only one who was financially able to support them to that level. And I do not think Letecia appreciated it one bit. But okay, guys, so I know ATS News has a live tonight in 15 minutes. So I'm going to drop the link for her channel. And I think Deets on the Street also has a live. So, which I'm going to drop both links. Please make sure you go and check it out. I'm not sure. Let me see what ATS News is going live about, though. Hold on one second. I don't know if she's doing the Watts or... No, she's doing Madeline Soto, and she'll be live in 15 minutes. So definitely go Jade Raid over there. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it. I enjoy going through these calls with you guys, even though it pisses me off so much. But thank you all so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I'll see you over there.